Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the Mr. Fix-It channel. On this episode, I'm going to be doing some routine maintenance to this old 400EX here. Stay tuned. So I've been doing the cross-country races with this quad, and the cross-country races, man, they are brutal. Bouncing off trees, ruts 4 foot deep, mud holes, hills, you name it, it's all there. So it's bashed the crap out of this 400, and I got to make sure that it's going to get through the next race, which is tomorrow. So I'm going to go through, I'm going to replace the chain, I need to put brake pads on the back, I'm going to make sure I got all the mud out of the brakes and everything, and a few other things. So let's get into it. I'm going to get this caliper off. I'm going to take the old chain out of here now. Alright, so this nut came loose on me. So that's not good. And that hub came loose. So I gotta make sure I tighten all that up, but I think what I want to do is I'm going to pull the axle out. There's a grease zerk on this Lone Star carrier. I'm going to get some grease in that. Take his lock ring off, or lock nut, whatever you want to call this. So many words and names for things. Going to require a little bit of persuasion. The threads are stripped on this one, so it's just got a nut on the back. Look at the water coming out of this thing. I'm going to toss this in the sink and clean it up. Yeah, I'd say it could use some new grease. Alright, with all the weight off of this, I can clearly see that I need swing arm bushings, and it looks like a lower shock bushing. But I'm not prepared to deal with that today, so that's just going to have to ride for now. Alright, so I coated all the splines and everything on this axle in here because I like to make it easier for the next time I take this all apart. Boy, those splines on that aluminum hub are just about gone. Alright, let's get into this rear brake now. Dig all the mud out of here. Push this caliper piston back in. The brake pad's right on these pins, and you can see how the pin galls this up right here. Just sanded it down and took all the sharp edges off, so hopefully the brake pads won't catch. But I'm probably going to replace these next time I do the brakes. I'm going to get this chain threaded on here so I can mark it for length. Alright, I like to back this pin back so it's down inside there. There's the marked chain roller pin. And now when I tighten this down, that roller pin's going to fall into that hole like that. That helps to center everything up. And I'll just snug this up. I want to drive the pin out. Well, at least they're not terribly caked in dirt. I'm going to start this up and let the engine warm up so I can get that oil out of there. While this thing's warming up, I kicked it in gear. I'm going to get the glazing off this rotor. Man, this oil is black as black could be. Guess I've been riding it too hard. Nah, I can't ride a Honda too hard. Let's see, I got 2 races in on this oil. Plus, we went to Rush Off-Road one day, a couple weeks ago. Spill this all over the floor while I'm at it. Yeah, it's definitely black. It's ready to be changed. Man, I always end up making some kind of mess. I use this Rotella 1540 for one because it's got a lot of zinc in it, and two, it's cheap. Alright, I just need to start it up. I'm gonna let it idle for a few minutes. Yep, she's full. So every time I would get in the water, these grips would come loose on me. I don't know what the deal is. So I'm gonna clean this up and put some no come off juice on there. So my go-to for this back in the day was always hairspray, but don't seem like the hairspray wants to hold these grips on. So I tried spray adhesive. That didn't work. So now I'm going to try super glue, and we'll see if that works. That might be enough. I just don't want them to come back off. That is so aggravating. See how easy that comes off? I don't care if I gotta take a razor blade to these to get them off, as long as they're not slipping off on me during a race. Oh, ready for the Frankenstein look here. Well, I could not find Gala zip ties, so I got the Natural White. Well, maybe if I nurse this thing along, it'll get me to the end of the racing season. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.